and join the little Crits as they explore a world filled with magic, swordplay, and monsters. Together, you will go on great and grand adventures, challenging all that you know and suspending all belief. Join us for our little half-hour tales as the kids venture forth through mountains, rivers, plains, and deal with the likes of elves, dwarves, and halflings. Together, you will forge a new world of creativity and fun here on Little Crits. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to episode 2 of Little Crits. My little Crit started school yesterday, so everything got pushed back just a little bit. But now we are on track, and we are getting ready to start our newest episode. Last time they got some experience with the king and saving the princess. Well, saving the dragon from the princess, I guess we should say. And they returned back to the town to do a little bit of shopping and spend their well-earned golds from in the city called Butterbell. As you all are walking through the town and making your way around, doing your things, right, the city rather. It's a very large city, probably 10 to 15,000 people live here, all different kinds of people. And they've got huge buildings and lots of shops and things like that. But you know the best shop to go to is this little hole-in-the-wall place called Skivens. There's a little gnome that runs the shop. He's probably about 3 feet tall with a big bulbous nose and kind of wiry gray hair. And he's got a big green hat that he wears that has a gigantic oversized feather that sticks out of it. And as you walk into the shop and the little bell goes ding ding, and you guys walk in, you see him standing behind his little counter. Yes. What can I do for you? Speechless, I say. Alright, well, fair enough.
I'm not speechless.
Well, you weren't saying anything a moment ago.
Well, it's because these two were messing around.
That's fair enough. I see that you have rather large gold pouches that you want to spend some gold, I see?
Yep.
Perfect. Before we get to that, I was just wondering, perhaps you could help me with a little problem I'm having. Something keeps sneaking into my storerooms in the basement and eating all of my goods.
Wait, I think I know what that is. It's either the princess or the dragon.
I don't think it's large enough for a dragon to sneak in there. And the princess doesn't come down to the poor people area.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so...
It's probably just an animal.
Okay, animals? What they really go in the basement sometimes?
Or gnome.
Is it a
Raccoons?
finished
Or,
basement?
my raccoons.
Is it a finished basement?
It's finished as far as a middle ages basement would be. It's pretty much just a dug out hole in the ground. But you are more than welcome to head down and investigate.
Let's do that. I'm gonna go to the basement.
Alright, everybody's gonna go to the basement. You head down in and you can either roll a perception check or investigation check to kind of figure out the clues and see what's getting into. You can see that everything down here is pretty much in order. The crates and the items and all of that are all on the shelves where they should be and all of that. But the food area, like the grain sacks and loaves of bread and things like that, all seem to be torn apart and thrown all over the place. And so you can roll either perception or investigation to try and figure out what's going on down here.
Investigation. What's my... Wait, perception. Oh yeah, perception. Is that this one?
Mm-hmm. Yep, the round one that looks like it's got 20 sides on it.
This one?
Yes.
13.
Where's mine?
8.
Alright. So Monica got an 8. Imsh got a 13. What did Solar get?
I don't know where. 13?
A 13, okay. So, Monica, you're kind of wandering around chasing squirrels, and shiny objects, looking at all the other stuff. Well, Imsh and Solar are paying a little bit more attention, exploring the different food areas that have been gotten into. And Imsh, you notice some footprints on the ground that are about the size of a human, but they have little like claws for toes, so kind of like a rat. And Solar, as you're exploring around, you're looking at the food sacks and things themselves, and you notice that they are torn apart by teeth and claws.
I think I know what right down in this basement.
A rat.
Or a mutant. Probably. Like a mutant rat or something like that.
You know
Bird claws.
what? I would go for it. Oh.
I'll go for like crab feet and Hallmark's from bear.
Okay, so these two are talking. Monica overhears them.
If it's got like paws with nails, and it probably is a rat or like a mouse.
Okay.
They're actually kind of the same thing.
So you figured out what you think it is. Now what are you going to do about it?
Probably use something. I have a hammer.
I would set a
Fix
trap.
it.
Like, I would use my stuff in my dungeon pack to make a trap.
Work together with Monica, but like I'll like build the stuff.
Find it and burn it to death. Like, I would make like a hammer. I would use my hammer and my rope to make a trap.
Roll a sleight of hand or survival to try and build a trap. Imsh and Solar, are you helping out?
Yeah, I've survived. Wait, which one was the first one?
Sleight of hand or survival. You guys can either roll to help, or you can just say that you're aiding her.
I have a 21.
I'm
19.
gonna like fix something, so
I have 19.
it's a real survival.
I got
Okay, so everybody's building
Two.
their own traps. The other one. There you go.
10.
I got a 19.
Okay. So everybody's building their own traps. What kind of traps are you two building? She's building a snare trap.
Like a lava trap?
No.
You don't have lava.
Yeah.
Ew. Well, I don't know. Like, if I just like find anything, like,
so
like find some metal.
There's probably
like,
leaves
some
down
cave
there.
that falls down, and then
So,
I made that.
we put torches on the bottom, like dig a hole around where it's getting caught.
I make a map. I know what to do.
And then
Right, everybody's building their own.
and then put torches and leaves and sticks on top of it. So whenever it falls through,
No burn to death.
no. They'll try to. They will get heat stroke, basically.
Okay.
Weird.
So you set to work building your trap, and you do find a cage that you're able to rig up into a kind of a falling cage trap.
I also have some rope, so I can.
You all succeed in, well, as far as you know, succeed in putting together your traps. And what are you going to do after you have the area prepared?
I'll just hide and like pull like something, so I can like make the trap go down.
Okay, so you're hiding, holding the rope. What is Monica and Solar doing?
What's how I do it? So I don't get stuck on the edge.
I'll use my torches to like make. Like I'll use 2 torches to like the rope line, so I'll make like a trip.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
maybe.
that's fair.
And I could use like my hammer, like a food thing, a food sack, and like one like whatever phone to get them.
Okay. So you want a food sack to fall on it if it hits the tripwire? Okay. Alright, so like I said, all three of you have built your traps. Imsh is hiding, waiting for something to come along that he can trap. What do you do, Solar and Monica?
I'll just
Okay, so you're waiting as well. Solar, what do you do?
to the basement, it's probably probably likes food, and I'm gonna put some food under the cage, and then when the thing comes, I'm just gonna trap it while it's eating.
Nightfall sets in pretty quickly, and it does kind of get dark in here. Not too terribly dark because you can kind of see from the light from up above. A figure kind of scurries in from a little back area and starts heading towards the food. From what you can see, it looks like the size of a normal human being, but they're kind of crawling, like on all fours. Monica, your trap goes off first. It narrowly dodges out of the way of the food sack as it hits the ground and kind of spills corn everywhere. And it lets out a kind of noise, like a rat or a mouse would. In that moment, it kind of scurries away from your area and gets to Solar's trap. And as all the stuff that he stacked on top falls into the pit there, it's able to kind of dodge out of the way, rolling off of it. And straight underneath where Eimsh's cage trap is. And when you let go of your rope, the cage comes down and it slides out from underneath it and then scurries back into the back area as quick as it can.
I'll probably run after him with my hammer so he can
Okay, so you're chasing it.
I'll do the same thing.
Monica's following.
I am not following. I'm gonna try to rethink my plan of trap.
And do we catch up to the rat because then my speed is 30.
You run for a little bit, and the area that the rat is coming in is a hole that it dug from the street down in, it goes up into a back alley. And then you can, as you come up the hole, you can see this figure crawling down into the sewers of the city.
I will just follow him.
Follow the shadow of the figure?
I would not follow this.
They're following it into the sewers.
I'm probably just gonna cannonball into the sewers.
So Eimsh and Monica have jumped down into the sewers. And you can no longer see the shadow. It's kind of dark down here. But what you can see is from where you're standing, you have three direct... Well, actually, you both can see in the dark, can't you?
Yeah, we have dark vision 60.
Monica has dark vision 120. So you both can see that if you go this way, there's a pipe, like a sewer pipe. If you go to the right, if you go to the left, it's all caved in with rocks. And then there's a straight ahead of you that stretches in, and you can see there's two more pipes a little bit farther along, sticking out of the walls.
I'm gonna go. Bye, Mom. I'm gonna go straight. Goodbye,
So
Mom.
your friends have been gone for a very long time while you're sitting here thinking of your next trap.
Yep, it's a teepee hut with thick branches, leaves, bigger leaves.
Where are you going to get thick branches from? It's a basement.
Outside. Trees. Break them down.
Alright, so you wander outside, head to the nearest trees and start collecting your branches. Monica, where were you heading in this little sewer area?
I'm going straight and going to the right.
When you get up here by the sewer, I need you to roll me a dexterity check as sewer water sprays out of the tube and almost knocks you off your feet. Oh, right. Yeah, you natural 20. You jump right out of the way. No problem. It just gets your feet a little bit wet. Nothing too bad. When you go to the right and you get to that sewer area, I need you to roll a dexterity save. 4 plus 5. See, that's not good enough to make it. You get pushed back 30 feet And I need you to now roll Constitution save from all the nasty sewer water that got all over you and kind of got up your nose and your mouth. 10. 10 is not good enough. You, unfortunately, take 1 point of damage from how nasty and gross it is. And you can stand up and kind of brush yourself off. And then, so Solar heads back down into the basement. And you can start building your trap again. Roll survival or sleight of hand to build your trap.
This one?
Yes.
Survival. I'll probably move to this post for
22. You build up your TP trap and it looks really good. Like this is gonna work this time. And then Monica, what are you doing?
I'm gonna keep going straight.
Okay. You manage to get by those 2 sewer pipes, and as you continue straight, you can smell something extremely stinky coming from the left.
Ew.
I'm gonna go this way.
I'm explore. Are you guys okay down there?
You don't get a response. They're too far away.
Hello? Anybody?
But you can go check on them if you want. Now that you have your trap all set up.
Okay, going down.
When you get over to the left side, you can see that it's just all collapsed rocks, and there's no way to get past them. It's just all collapsed in.
There is a way. Hammer.
You can hammer the rocks. There's nowhere to go over here, though.
Okay.
Like, this is just a solid
so dark
tube.
in here.
Monica, when you get into this little room to the left, you can see that it's been carved out by some kind of digging tool. Maybe a shovel or a stone pick or something, but it's been used as a bathroom. And it's very stinky and gross. Alright, roll perception when you're in there. Alright.
Okay, she picks
19
it.
plus 5, 24. Alright, when you're rooting around in this bathroom, you see that it's not just a bathroom. Something's also been kind of hiding stuff in here. And you find 4 very shiny rings. Once you kind of polish them off, you see that they're very nice rings. And you find another pouch of gold and some gemstones. But now I need you to roll Constitution check, or Constitution saving throw. And you get a +1. Okay, 18. You are good to go. It does not make you contract any diseases or take any damage. Ainch, you've explored this little part. You see that you can't move on, so where are you going next?
Go back and go straight, but no one Monica's.
Okay.
Wait, right there.
But you can only move 30 down here. 1, 2, 3. You see these 2 sewer pipes coming out of the left and right wall. You can see that the right one kind of has recently spewed some nasty stuff everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty gross. Solar, what are you doing in all this?
I'm gonna try to find Monica.
Okay.
I don't know what I'm supposed to pick.
Yep. So you move up here by Ainch. And you can... Alright. Monica comes back out of the little clawed out room with her newly found spoils. What are you doing now, Monica? So you turn and continue the path you were taking before you found this room, and you come to 2 more pipes coming out of the left and right wall.
I'm going to the left.
Alright, as you are heading past that, we're going to roll this. Oh. I need you to roll a strength saving throw this time, as a pre-positioned log from
14.
a tripwire that you hit comes shooting out of the tube. You're able to catch the log, but you take 4 points of damage as it comes shooting out of this tube. Imps, what are you doing?
I'ma try to find Monica.
Go to the clawed out room.
So you make it up to the clawed out room, and you can see that it was used as a bathroom, and all this stuff has been moved out of the way, and, you know, bathroom stuff has already been dug through.
Go in there and investigate.
Alright, roll 20-sider. There you go.
19 plus.
Oh, that's a very good roll. So as you're digging through, roll a Constitution saving throw again. 2 plus whatever your Constitution saving throw is.
So 5.
5. All right, that is
Definitely not good enough.
not good enough. You take 4 more points of damage as you dig through, but you find something that Monica left behind. There's another pouch of gold down here and a necklace.
Yay!
Solar, what are you doing?
Trying to find Monica.
Alright, you make it down where the clawed out room is, and you can see Monica just down the hallway now.
She's stinky. Stink.
Yeah, there's a very bad stank coming out of this room.
I'm gonna work some time with it. I'm gonna have to work some
Yeah.
time with it. But how do you stand this?
Monica, what are you up to now that you've caught this log?
I'm gonna go to this thing. What's in the front?
You head down this sewer a little bit farther, and you come to the end of it. What you see down here is a human-sized, appears to be a human-sized rat. And it's kind of hunched over, not really paying attention to you, munching on something in the corner here.
My top it. I'm gonna have my hammer and tap its back just in case.
Just a little, hey. It spins around. Why are you here?
What's our turn?
In that little shop up there, you've been taking food.
I'm sorry, I'm just so hungry.
It's okay. I have gold, so I can buy you something.
Oh, how kind of you.
What's your
Will you
name?
bring the food down here?
Yes. What's your name?
Reddington.
No, what's going down there?
Boys can wander down here and see what's going on.
This is Reddington.
Oh,
And
you brought people down here. You brought friends.
Yeah, they're my brothers.
Oh boy. Oh boy. You know, I'm so nervous. I don't have any tea or anything. I don't even have a house.
Oh, well, you could probably live where I live. I live in like a small house and it's made of wood.
Oh, well that would be nice.
Yeah, we can
Maybe
make you a
that's what-
bed.
Oh, I've never had a bed before.
Yeah, and I can also like make you some food because I have an oven.
Oh, that would be very nice.
And I could also have some
one
gold
question.
and yeah, I could buy you
How
potatoes.
long have you been living down here?
Since I was a kid.
Like, where are your parents like when you were a kid?
Well, my parents got rid of me when I got bitten by a rat.
Oh, is that why you're like a rat mutant or something?
He kind of does a little shiver shake thing, and he stands up straight. All his fur falls off and his tail goes away, and you see he's a normal person. And he says, well, you see, I'm called a were-rat.
What's that? It's like a type of rat or something?
Well, have you ever heard of a werewolf?
Yeah. Oh, I get it now.
Yeah, I turned into a rat.
So it's not midnight anymore, so you don't turn into a rat again?
Oh, I can do it whenever I want.
Yeah, so you turn back to a human?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Well, I'm a cleric, so I don't have that much use, so
Oh, if you could take my curse away, that would be really cool.
I don't have that yet.
Oh. Well, you guys look like big adventurers. Don't you think you'd be able to go on a quest and find a way?
Probably.
Well, I think Monica has the power to get rid of cures. Or curses. Right? Right, Monica?
I know, but I do have secret flame, so I'm pretty
Well, maybe if you went and talked to the other clerics in the town, maybe they can help you find a way.
I do have secret flame, so
Secret flame won't help you. But I'll come with you and live at your house until you find a way to cure me.
okay. Come with me and rep.
Human rights. Parents left you?
Like, what were your parents' names? Reddington?
I don't know. I was too young.
Like, how old were you when your parents got rid of you?
I was 3.
3. Were you able to talk at 3?
No.
Well,
Okay, makes sense because you're right. No offense
hey,
there,
so
but what?
now we can't talk until he's like 3 years old and he's still a baby. You know that, right?
He's not a baby anymore.
So,
So what?
with that, you all head out of the sewer and go back to apparently Aimsh's house that's made of wood. I didn't even know Aimsh had a house.
Well, I'm an orc. I live in like a log or wood house.
Yeah, that makes sense. And from there, you can go talk to the clerics and find a way to cure Reddington's curse of were-ratness.
Yeah, and I also have a broom stand, so I could probably like make a potion. Give it a
Are you thirsty?
Right.
Oh, well, you gotta say.
I mean, I could have a drink.
Oh, one more question. Who was all that water that
But that was all things like soul water. Duh.
All right, and that's where we're gonna wrap up, as we are at our 30-minute mark. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in for another exciting episode of Little Crits, where they made a new friend and now they have a new adventure to go on next time. Thank you very much. We'll see you all next week.
Bye, everybody. See you next week. Bye bye.